A pleasant morning to each and everyone. I'm Miss Crystal Jane Ticarion, your teacher in political science. Welcome to our fourth week of online learning for the fourth quarter. And now, we are going to tackle about the rules and powers of the Senate and the House of Representatives. The first one is the enactment of laws intended as a rule of conduct to govern the relation between individuals, like civil laws, commercial laws, etc., or between individuals and the Senate, the criminal law and the political law, etc. The second one is to determine the rules of proceeding, and the third one is the compel attendance of absent members to obtain quorum to do business. Keep journal of its proceedings, power to appropriate, power to act as constituent assembly, the Senate and the House of Representatives must convene and vote on joint or separate session to do this. Power to impeach or to initiate all cases of impeachment is the power of the House of Representatives. To try all cases of impeachment is the power of the Senate. Power to confirm treaties. Only the Senate is authorized to use this power. Power to declare the existence of war. The Senate and the House of Representatives must convene in joint session to do this. Power to conquer amnesty. Power to act as a board of canvasser for presidential, vice presidential votes by creating a joint congressional committee to do the canvassing. Power contempt and blending of power. The next one is the delegation of power, budgetary power, power to taxation, appointment of its officers, and affirming treaties. Confirming presidential appointees through the Commission of Appointments, removal power, decide the creation of a department, agency, and office, define power and duties of officers, appropriate funds for governmental operation, and prescribe rules and procedures to be followed. Elect its presiding officer or officers and other officers of the House. Act as a board of canvassers for the canvass of presidential and vice presidential votes. Elect the president in case of any electoral tie to the said post. Punish each members for disorderly behavior, and with the concurrence of two-thirds of all its members, suspend or expel a member. Concur and approve amnesty declared by the President of the Philippines, initiate, prosecute, and thereafter decide cases of impeachment, decide electoral protests of its members through the respective electoral tribunal, authorize the Commission on Audit to audit fund and property. Authorize the President of the Philippines to fix tariff rates, quotas, and dues. Authorize the President of the Philippines to formulate rules and regulations in time of emergency. Reapportion legislative district based on established constitutional standards. Implement laws on autonomy, establish a national language commission, and implement free public secondary education. allow small-scale utilization of natural resources, specify the limits of forest land and national parks, determine the ownership and extent of ancestral domain, and establish independent economic and planning agency. Other facts: the Senate was modeled upon the United States Senate. The two chambers of Congress have roughly equal powers, and every bill or resolution that has to go through both houses needs the consent of both chambers before being passed for the president's signature. Once a bill is defeated in the Senate, it is lost. Once a bill is approved by the Senate on the third reading, the bill is passed to the House of Representatives, unless an identical bill has also been passed by the lower house. When a counterpart bill in the lower house is different from the one passed by the Senate, either a bicameral conference committee is created consisting of members from both chambers of Congress to reconcile the differences, or either chamber may instead approve the other chamber's version. While many bills originate in the House of Representatives, the Senate may still propose or concur with amendment. Only the Senate has the power to approve via a two-thirds supermajority or denounce treaties, and the power to try and convict via a two-thirds supermajority and impeach officials. Just like most lower houses, many bills originate in the House of Representatives, but the Senate may still propose or concur with amendment. Same with bills of local application and private bills. The House of Representatives has the sole power to initiate impeachment proceedings and may impeach an official by a vote of one-third of its member. Once an official is impeached, the Senate tries that officials. For the inquiries, you may click the link https://lcms.gaitf.com/ or you may contact at 0975-2708-093 or 0951-3032-796. Thank you for listening, and God bless us all. I'm Miss Quisel Jane De Carrion, your teacher in political science. Once again, a pleasant morning to everyone.